What's good, guys? It's your guy D Dames, and welcome to my first video of 2020. Now to get right into it, for the last month and a half, almost 2 months, I caught a bit of nostalgia. Now, I'm personally not a big mobile gamer. You won't find any games from the Google Playstore in my phone. That's just not my style. But when I was younger, I used to always play the Nintendo Game Boy, the Nintendo DS, and I had a bunch of games that I still have. So obviously I'm not gonna carry a DS with me, and I can't even find my Game Boy. But I downloaded the My Boy GBA Emulator that's right on Google Playstore, and I gotta tell you, I've been having a lot of fun playing mobile Game Boy games, and I feel like a kid again. So let's get right into talking about some of that. But hold up, I have to say this disclaimer first. Because of copyright reasons, downloading ROMs, which is the downloadable Game Boy file, on the internet is illegal. Again, copyright reasons, but you know, it's there. If you Google GBA ROMs, you'll find it. I'm not gonna say which website, but I'm just saying, they out there. Back to the video. Before we talk about the app, which is the emulator, let's take a step back. Let's look at the OG, the DS. Now I would say the Game Boy, but I can't find mine. So if you don't know, the Nintendo DS had a top slot for DS games, and then there was a bottom slot for Game Boy games. So we had dual screens because the DS could take advantage of both screens, but the Game Boy couldn't. And you know, I just remember being a kid and having all of these games and just being so entrenched and immersed in the experience because I could go anywhere, go to school, play it, come back home, play it. Like, it was just always in my pocket. But there were a lot of hardware limitations at the time, obviously. For one, the speaker quality. Let's actually take a listen to it compared to a smartphone. For two, the display, the brightness, and the screen size. All three of these physical hardware disadvantages have actually been fixed when you download the emulator, because all of these phones take advantage of high-nit displays. The brightness levels are crazy, especially if you're using an iPhone or a Samsung phone. Big displays and better speaker quality. And it's funny because the technological advances in physical hardware, specifically in smartphones, have enhanced the experience. Like, playing these games as an adult now versus then when I was a kid, I'm actually having more fun because it's more immersive. The speaker quality is so much better. Like, if you know anything about great Game Boy games, the soundtracks are fire. And it's like, to be able to hear those same soundtracks and the music but in better quality speakers is absolutely fire. To have a bigger display, a brighter display, it just makes the whole experience more immersive, and I'm having way more fun, which is crazy. So everything sounds great, you know, download the app, you're gonna have a better experience on a phone. Actually, it's not as great as I may be portraying it to be, and that's because we have touchscreens with no buttons on it besides the power button and the volume up and down button, and if you have a Samsung phone, the Bixby button. Hate it. When we look back at the Nintendo DS and we look back at the Game Boy, one of the biggest and actually the most important advantage that it has over modern day smartphones when we're talking about gaming is the keypad. physical hardware buttons to move your character, to attack, to defend. You have the triggers. I won't lie to you, playing these Game Boy games on a touchscreen is hard. It's way harder because you're more limited now in what you can do. Granted, there are functions in the app that you can add more buttons to, I guess, your mapping of the keys on the screen, but nothing beats actually having the physical controller in your hand, which leads to my favorite accessory to go with any phone, this controller. That controller is the 8-bit classic keypad controller, and it's Bluetooth. And again, it's like one of the best accessories or companions for your smartphone when it comes to gaming. And it doesn't just have to be compatible with that app. I believe you can use that controller with pretty much any game available to you, but y'all can check that in the comments just to make sure you know everything is factual. But this controller just heightens that, you know, user experience, that nostalgia, because it's like, I no longer have that physical hardware limitation that I have with only using the phone. Now I have the controller, and when you compound all of the benefits of having this mobile app on a smartphone, again, the advantage of having a better screen and better speakers, and now having the classic tactile feel of having physical keys, it's like, damn, like it's so much more fun. I will say that the only thing I don't really like about this controller is the fact that it uses, you know, a typical USB, like it's not USB-C, which sucks. But you know, this controller is kind of old when I bought it. I believe I bought it in like 2017, maybe 2018. I'm not sure. I think there's an updated version of this controller on Amazon, but again, it's just, you know, compounds on that better user experience that you have playing classic Game Boy games now. And I've been having a lot of fun using this, like a lot of fun. So but if you're new and you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and then hit the like button. And if you're a returning subscriber, of course, hit me up in the comments and follow me on social media at DDames on both Twitter and Instagram. That's the best way to engage with me when I'm not producing content. I have a lot of content actually planned. I'm waiting for the Galaxy S20s. I'm about to order mine soon, so a lot of camera comparisons and things of that nature will be coming out, and videos outside of that as well. So if you're into tech and you just stumbled across my channel, tech, lifestyle, whatever it is, subscribe. As always, y'all know I really appreciate y'all rocking with me, and as I always say, stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll be giving you guys the next one soon. Deuce.
Sure said she tired of the pain. Who do you call when it rains? I say I miss you. Hope you could tell me the same. Let's go out with a bang. Yeah, you wouldn't leave if I let you. I know that your love's so special. You know that I just can't forget you. You said what I'm doing just ain't new.